Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the Simple Stories design team, and I am going to be working with the Mix and a Mingle collection that you see right there on my desk. I absolutely love this collection. I actually used it when I taught at the She Loves Color event back in October. So it was a lot of fun to get to use it again today. So I pulled out a couple of my favorite pattern papers just to kind of get me started. I had an idea. I was super inspired by this ornament paper, and I can forget the name of it. Wait, I think I have it right here. So what I wanted to do was fussy cut each of these ornaments out. The paper is called All the Trimmings. So that's what I'm doing here. Is I'm going through and I'm fussy cutting a lot of ornaments. I don't make you watch me do all of it because it's super boring and tedious, but they're so cute. They're so like mid-century to me. I love them. If I had these ornaments right now, I would be in heaven. I would, oh my gosh, I'd want to like display them like all year round. So anyways, yeah, so I was super inspired by this pattern paper, so I'm just fussy cutting a lot of those ornaments out, and those are them right there. And I chose that super cute paper with like the star banner going across it. I knew I wanted to use that on my page. So just to kick my ornaments up a notch, I took out my stickles, and I squeezed a little bit onto like this piece of paper, and I'm just dipping my finger into it and adding the sparkle around the edges of each ornament. And it totally makes this page so much like more pretty because they sparkle. And I guess when I think of like retro or I think of vintage, like Christmas, I think of tinsel, and adding the sparkle to each ornament really made it look so much more sparkly, and I love how it turned out. So anyways, okay, so I tore into the candy cane paper, which of course I don't have in front of me, but I just wanted a little bit of like pink and red underneath that dark green, or that what color would that be? I don't know. It's kind of like a forest green, but then it has more blue tones to it. So I just wanted some red and pink underneath it. So I exchanged my base or my foundation paper. I had some textured white cardstock, but I really wanted to add some mixed media and some light colors. So I switched it out for some basil marshmallow cardstock, and I didn't prep it with any gesso because I was just wanting just to spray on the color and not add too much liquid to it. Now it did, of course, warp a little bit, but it was minimal and it was fine. I just wanted some fun color behind all my pretty ornaments. So I've added, I think, what colors did I use? Pink outside the box, Glorious Day, and then Hint of Mint. So I'm just spraying it on lightly, like painting them and blending them, and then adding some splatters. And then I am going to add some white acrylic paint while it's still wet, and then I do add more white acrylic paint at the end as well. So I'm liking how this is looking. I love my background. It's not super in your face, and it doesn't take away too much from my ornaments when I put them on there. It's just a little something behind it. So here's an up close shot of my mixed media. I went ahead and adhered everything down, and then here are those really cute ornaments with all the stickles on there. I love stickles. I've always been a fan of stickles, and anytime I can use it on my layout or layouts, I will. So now I'm going to go ahead and get to working on arranging my ornaments. Now I did pull out these foam squares here. I don't actually end up using them. I am such a lover of my Scotch foam tape. I will like use that till the end of time. Like, it is the perfect dimension for me. It's not super like high, but it's got enough lift where you could see some shadows, and to me, it's just the perfect height. So I do use my Scotch tape to get all my ornaments down. And I did pop every single one of them up on foam. So I did take the 6x8 paper pad, and then I'm matting my photo with a few of those papers. The photo is of my two boys and standing in front of the Christmas tree in Disneyland. And it is this massive tree with just filled with ornaments. So I thought this would be the perfect photo to go with this layout. So right here, I'm just playing around with the placement of the ornaments. I don't really, for the most part, I guess it kind of stays like that. But I do arrange some of them a little bit differently. So I pulled out a few of the journal bits, and I'm just adding them as layers underneath my photo. I did bring in two of the ornaments down to the bottom left just to kind of sandwich my photo in between both of those little clusters. And for my title, I'm using this word Merry and then the Christmas banner from the foam sticker sheets. I just really liked, I love the font in Mix and a Mingle, but then I really liked the fact that this Christmas banner fit my photo right there, and then it really pops. I love it. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with how the title worked out. And then I thought in the top right, I needed like an embellishment cluster. So I'm just pulling in some of these bits and pieces, and I'm just going to layer some of those up and build a cluster up there. So I'm adding some greenery right underneath my Christmas title. And then, like I said, I'm just adding that embellishment cluster up at the top right. See, there's my tape. I swear, I think I go through like 3 of those a month. That it's just my favorite foam adhesive. I love it. And I like it because, and I've said this before in so many videos, but so if you're looking for some foam tape, this one is a really great one. And because I also like to tear it into little pieces, and the tear, like the backing to it, tears with it. It's like, it makes it so easy to work really fast. Like if you need the teeniest, tiniest like piece of foam, I just rip it. So most of the time I just rip my foam and for anything that I need. So anyways, enough about my foam, I swear. So yeah, I'm just adding some stars from the Bits and Pieces pack. Just adding some smaller elements here, tucking and layering. I really like this sticker. It's got like some stars. It's like it's kind of like the same as the background with the star banner. And then I'm going through these decorative brads, and I'm pulling out a few pieces. I love these things. They're so convenient. I love, you know, just extra color, and then that metal that also gets added to your layout. I just love those things. And then lastly, of course, just white paint at the end because I love the way it looks. And that's about it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to pull everything up close to the camera so you could see. You could take a look at the dimension, the sparkle, my mixed media background, the layers, the embellishment clusters. I love this page. I had so much fun making it. Those ornaments, I'm so happy with them. I love how they turned out. But here is the final layout as well as some up close shots. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.